Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick.
They don't know what the they're doing. You understand that?
On the Blitz.
Got a high 84 today. Slight chance of a pop-up shower. But I can tell you now, that's not going to happen. I know for a fact.
Why is that?
Because later this afternoon I'm playing Tartan Fields, and nothing's going to ruin that.
Fancy.
So.
Well.
Rubbing elbows with some big-time people.
Well, you know, that's what I like to do on my weekday afternoons.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
On the mix
Yes.
With the
Jeeves!
with the rich folk.
Jeeves, bring me my Moscato. I don't know. One of our listeners works out there, and then
nice.
I know you golf, and why don't you come out? So,
Wait, are you playing for free too?
Maybe not. I didn't make the assumption.
I don't know what they charge.
Yeah, if I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Just playing Tartan Fields.
They're making it awkward here.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I didn't ask.
Don't talk about money.
Didn't ask. But that's funny you say that
you
because
were.
I was thinking, I was like, man, I'm going to have to spend some money today because I know they have a clubhouse and I know they've got some articles in there. And I'm going to have to pick up a thing or two. You know, you're not going to go to a course like that and not pick up some stuff.
Just don't get the hat that comes with the free cup of soup.
What's wrong with the hat that comes with the free cup of soup?
Caddyshack.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
90% of what Thick Rick says comes from a movie.
Right.
So
Yeah, but
just
I mean,
assume
it's
that.
Caddyshack.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true.
God.
No, that's very true. Forgot about that one. How are you, Callie?
Great.
All is well?
Yes.
Nothing special?
Nothing special at all.
Nothing
no.
crazy and absurd happened yesterday on a Monday afternoon?
I yanked myself off TikTok for about 2 hours, which was nice, and read a book.
Oh, good.
It was recommended by Thick Rick's wife. So that was great, and I felt I felt more healthy for it.
I was going to say, because if you weren't reading the book, you probably would have spent the 2 hours just doom scrolling on TikTok.
I probably would have, absolutely.
I would have done the same thing.
I scroll on TikTok until my battery runs low.
Right? I totally do the same thing. Thick, what's going on? How are you, man?
Well, I saw the coaches poll came out yesterday for college football, the first one of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder, do they do this on purpose? I mean, Texas and Ohio State play each other in 25 days. And Texas is ranked number 1, and Ohio State's ranked number 2 in the coaches poll.
I don't think so. It's pretty comparable to the way things wrapped up last year.
I know,
and
but
looking at recruits and stuff.
I mean, if we were playing Clemson, they wouldn't put Clemson at number 1.
Right.
So
no, Clemson 6th, Penn State 3rd.
A lot of people are talking that Penn State could be the team this year.
I got to go all the way down here to number 14 to find Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have the best season last year.
No.
But they did do one thing right. So, well, actually 2 things. They did beat Alabama in the.
They do have some great recruits that are going to step up this year. I have no doubt.
For sure.
They got some great players coming in. So
I think it's going to be a really good year. And I think it'll be really interesting because, you know, whatever happens with Texas, that's going to be a tough game. We've got Oklahoma the second game of the year. That's going to be a tough game. So
I think you will finish higher than 14th when all is said and done.
I sure hope so.
I would think.
Well, I sure hope so with the way Penn State is projected to play and then the way Ohio State is projected to play. It's going to be an interesting year.
I mean, that's crazy to me. You got Oregon 7th. You got Illinois 12th. So you're the 5th team in the Big Ten, according to them, and they're never right. But I think you'll be higher than
Illinois
that.
will never last.
I know. I think
Penn State will choke per usual, but we'll
25 days, man.
We'll see what happens. It is going to be a great Tuesday coming up here in about an hour and a half. We've got your chance to go see Tony Hinchcliffe, very funny comedian, coming to the Mershon Center on August 29th. If you want to go to that, I think we still have some tickets to the Gods. And, of course, all week long, you always have that chance, the possibility of winning those 4-day stadium GA passes to Sonic Temple already. So we will get to that as well. Let's get going with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got?
All right. Try to get $25 to somebody to go spend at waterbeds and stuff. Pamela Anderson revealed that this A-list actor offered her a Porsche and a condo to be his number one girlfriend. This A-list actor, this is her claim, offered her a Porsche and a condo to be his number one girlfriend. Who is the A-list actor? Be the first one to tell us by text at 800-821-9970. We'll give you the gift card.
Let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
So Pamela Anderson, she put out a documentary called Pamela, A Love Story, and in it she claims that this A-list actor offered her a Porsche and a condo in exchange for being his number one girlfriend. And recently she was on Watch What Happens Live, and it was brought up.
In your 2023 documentary, Pamela, A Love Story, you revealed that Sylvester Stallone asked you to be his number one girl and offered you a condo and a Porsche. Yes. What was your reaction to Stallone coming out after the doc was released and saying this was a falsehood?
Well, how could you make that up?
Right.
You know? I mean, that was pretty specific.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Okay, wait. What do you mean, how can you make that up? Very simply,
Yeah.
you pick a rich person car and you say condo. That's pretty simple to make up.
There is no way she made that up. You know Sylvester Stallone did that.
Now, I'm not doubting whether or not he did it, because it does seem like the type in the 80s and 90s that would be the type of person to do something like that to that particular type of woman. But don't say, how can you make that up?
I think it's weird to make deals about relationships.
right?
You know, it's like they have all those rumors about Tom Cruise, you know?
Yeah. But we're not in that life. You know, when you get to that lifestyle,
Right.
there are plenty of them that say, hey, yeah, I'll give you $10,000
I'll
a month
put
or
you
whatever.
up here,
Yeah,
and you know
for
you'll
sure.
have a nice life. And she said that in the documentary that he told her, "That's the best offer you're going to get, honey. You're in Hollywood now."
What?
Again, I'm not surprised by that at all.
So it was his representative that denied that he made such an offer. Said it was was fabricated, but he hasn't commented on it. So.
And now it's her and Liam Neeson, apparently.
Yeah, and she's doing great. So I'm glad they're together. I love that coupling so much.
Oh, Pamela and Liam?
Yes.
I want to see them in Naked Gun. I'm very
Yeah,
curious.
I want to see it too. All right, Jessica Ward from Circleville was the first one to text in the correct answer. She scores $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. I wanted to share this story with you. As I'm reading through this story, I am just amazed at the difference between England and the United States. Because I'm going to tell you, this story takes place in Wales, and just how differently things are handled over there in particular situations. Matthew Sylvester, a 37-year-old, who back on February 22nd was caught trying to break into a Primark grocery store. The store had already closed, and he had tried to get in the front door. It was already locked, and employees ended up calling the police. He actually ended up trying to take one of the shopping carts and breaking the door down. He really wanted to get in, and in fact, he had brandished a gun on the outside of the store saying, "Let me in." But thankfully the doors were closed, the doors were locked, and the employees called the police. That is when two police officers show up in a car. And then Mr. Sylvester runs over to the police car with the handgun, pointing it at the car, trying to carjack the police. He then tries to open the car door, and that is when the police kind of sped off a little bit further away from him. So Mr. Sylvester then runs around to the passenger side and starts kicking the door of the police car. That is when the two police officers jump out of the driver's side door and end up coming around the car and foot pursuing Mr. Sylvester until they tackle him and arrest him.
Do the police officers have guns in Wales?
I don't know. But the fact that this man was not lit up through the car window.
He would have been dead in 2 seconds here.
If he was running, before he even got to the cop car.
Yeah.
If he was running towards the cop car pointing the gun.
Yeah.
He'd have been lit up.
And he should be. You can't do that.
Now, as it turns out, the gun he was brandishing was actually just a brown paper bag with black electrical tape on it.
No kidding.
It was not a real gun.
Wow. Was it like a finger? Did he have his hand in there?
Kind of a finger gun. Yeah, it was like a plastic gun, a plastic bag with a paper bag, and it had some black tape on it.
You idiot.
But the fact that they actually chased this man down and tackled him and arrested him is mind-blowing to me.
Do you think they recognized it wasn't a real gun?
Now, that's a total possibility because this man, Mr. Sylvester, is quite well known. He has quite the sheet. In fact, what was it? He has got 34 previous convictions on 84 offenses. So was this man known to do crazy things? Total possibility.
Like, oh, here comes Sylvester. It looks like he's got a gun. You know he's not going to do anything.
Right, exactly. He was just sentenced to this, this I don't know which one, not a prank, but this outburst to 19 months in prison. But thankfully he's still alive. Because, again, there is no way this man would still be alive if this was the United States.
AI says the vast majority of police officers in Wales do not routinely carry firearms.
Also mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's absolutely mind-blowing. But there you go. Don't go running at police officers with fake or real guns. It will not end the same way. I promise you.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, I got to find, where is this this story coming from? You got that audio of the wolf deterrent.
Yes.
I love this. The USDA is using some music to help out wolves. Not only are they using music, but they're using movie clips as well. According to the Wall Street Journal, they have started to use clips to help save cows from wolves. Apparently, they were having quite the cow problem, especially in Oregon. They had 11 cows that were killed by wolves in a 20-day period, and they were trying to figure out what to do. So, what they did...
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Was they took drones with speakers, and not only did the drones have speakers, the drones also had infrared cameras on them, so they could see where the packs of wolves were and where they were approaching the cows.
Wow!
They would then take the drones and start playing loud noises through the speakers of the drones to deter the wolves. And one of the major things they want to do is what they're saying. They're calling it wolf hazing. They're hazing the wolves, and they want the wolves to hate humans. So they took two of the biggest, loudest things they could think of when it comes to human voices. The first being yelling and screaming. So what they did was they took a clip from the Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver movie Marriage Story. Do you remember it came out a couple years ago on Netflix? It was a story about them being married, except the marriage wasn't going so well. And in one scene, Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver have a blowout fight. A yelling, screaming match. So the USDA and its cattle officers took audio from that movie and are blaring it through the drones. This is what it sounds like.
I can't believe I have to know you forever!
You're insane! And you're winning!
You're such a...
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead! Dead like, if I can guarantee Henry would be okay, I'd hope you get an illness and then get hit by a car and die!
The wolves are scared, huh?
The wolves are scared of that.
I'm assuming there's a home nearby if there are cows that you're trying to save. So is this what these homeowners are listening to?
That's a good question. Like, how close is the farm to this?
Yeah.
Not only that, but USDA officers are also using Blitz music to deter the cows. This is their favorite song to blare through the drones. Now, here's the good news. It seems to be working because I told you over a 20-day period, 11 cows were killed by wolves. Well, since they've been doing this, only 2 cows have been killed in 85 days.
How about that?
So the I don't want to call it cheap science, but the creative science seems to be working to keep the wolves at bay. So good for you. Story number 2 comes out of Louisiana, and I may be packing up my stuff and moving because a new law just went into effect in Louisiana that bans people from driving below the speed limit in the left-hand lane on highways. And you can get cited for driving just 1 mile per hour below the speed limit in the left-hand lane. Thank you, Louisiana! Thank you!
Right to jail. You're driving too fast? Jail. Slow? Jail.
Yes.
Right to jail. Right away.
And here's the thing. Drivers will face a $150 fine on their first offense of driving too slow, $250 on their second, $350 on their third, and at that point, you could be facing jail time. Yes, you can go to jail for driving too slow in the left-hand lane. Thank you, Louisiana!
Yes.
Thank you, Louisiana!
We approve.
I'm telling you, I am the most calm, cool, collected man there is. But you drive slow in the left-hand lane, and I will lose my effing mind. Oh, my God. The boys have heard things from that driver's seat that I don't think they've ever heard before. I don't know. It's that one thing that just, I don't get it. I don't. And there's no one in the middle lane.
Right.
Get over! Get over! That's your not-so-breaking news. Sorry. All right, let's talk Popo for a second. I got a couple stories here I want to share with you. The first coming from Texas. And I don't agree with some of the backlash. Maybe I'm wrong here. But the story is Jessica Escalara is a police officer down in Texas. And she recently posted on her TikTok account, while she's sitting in her police cruiser, while she's in her police uniform, and she's typing on the computer laptop. And in the caption, it says, "Didn't get cracked last night, so everyone's getting a ticket." Slang being cracked, of course, for she didn't get laid last night. So apparently she's a little frustrated, so everyone's getting a ticket. And people are blowing up on all over the World Wide Web. She has deleted the video since then, but she is facing disciplinary action. And a lot of people are commenting, saying, it's very unprofessional. When you're a professional, you carry yourself a certain way. What you do outside of work is cool, but I don't think she should have done that. Another person says, you ain't treating yourself like a police officer. What, police officers don't want to get laid?
She's venting. It's a joke.
That's what I think. That's exactly what I think.
It's a joke. I guess if I were the captain of that police department, is that what they are? The heads, the captains?
Yeah.
I'd be like, maybe don't do that again. No, I don't want to be. Nobody wants to be thinking about your sex life. All right? You're a professional here. Not on the job.
Here's the other thing. She happens to be a super attractive police officer. She is a very, very good-looking woman. So, well, first of all, not getting cracked last night, that was your choice, because you could be cracked by anyone. You could have your pick.
Maybe she's married, and her husband just wasn't
That could totally be it. Maybe it wasn't, maybe he wasn't in the mood. Totally could be a possibility. So, yeah, putting it out there on social media like hey, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's a joke. Everybody, you should know it's a joke. If you want to get offended by it, then, why are you spending your energy like that? I don't understand. But it's a joke. Pass it on by. But if I was her boss, I'd be like, hey, from now on, maybe don't.
We don't need an investigation, internal affairs coming in. It's just silly, man.
But
You're wasting
getting
money.
Mad at this young lady for making a joke like that, having an uproar over stuff like this.
It's silly.
Like, come on. Everyone's just looking for something to just poke
Oh
at.
my gosh.
I don't understand it.
People always need something to bitch about these days. Always.
And Jennifer, if it comes to the end of the week and you still haven't gotten cracked, 217-977. Second story. Yesterday, Kelly, you were talking about the lineup at Sturgis.
Yes, it's a good one.
The 85th Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, the 10-day rider event, is in full effect right now. I said yesterday how I would go to Sturgis.
Oh yeah,
I would go one time to check it out
for sure.
I think it would be so much fun.
Until I saw this article.
Oh.
Between 6 a.m. Saturday and 6 a.m. Sunday, there were 18 motorcycle crashes in 24 hours in Sturgis. One of them being a fatal crash, unfortunately, as well. Not only that, in addition to the crashes, South Dakota Highway Patrol reported that from 6 a.m. Saturday to 6 a.m. Sunday, there were 21 DUI arrests, 31 misdemeanor drug arrests, and 14 felony drug arrests. They issued a total of 252 citations and 592 warnings from Saturday to Sunday.
That sounds like a massive party.
Now, by no means am I throwing bikers under the bus or anything. I bet if you go to spring break, you're going to see the exact same thing. It's a collective group of people that are partying, and Sturgis is a big party. I mean, we heard the lineup. It had every big name there is to have, basically, for the 10 days and for all the bands that they have coming through. So, yeah, there's going to be things that go down. And if you have that many motorcycles in the area, you're going to have crashes or accidents or whatever. But that just seems like a lot.
Let me ask you this, all right? Because I'm not riding a motorcycle. I do not trust myself on a motorcycle. I know that I would probably be dead within the week. Like, and I'd be suited up, helmet and everything.
Right.
I'm not a good driver with four wheels. I can't imagine just narrowing it down to two wheels. It's going to be a disaster for me. But would they let me into Sturgis anyway?
Yeah.
Without a bike? I mean, I'm not riding on the back of anyone's either.
You're not?
Like, I'll walk in. Will they let me in on my own
Can you get you a little moped?
A moped?
Yeah.
Oh, just putt along.
Yeah,
Putt.
Bling, 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 bling.
Yeah, I definitely want one of those.
Yeah.
Little bells.
But I don't think, I'm sure that not everybody who goes to Sturgis goes on a bike.
I feel like they do. I feel like I would be the odd man out.
I know we got some listeners who go once in a while. Somebody let us know. You don't have to have a bike to go to Sturgis,
I bet they
do you?
have car show. I would take my car there. I would take my Hemi and pull up in there.
Can I catch a ride? Okay.
Sure. I bet they have car shows at certain places throughout Sturgis.
I don't know, man. I think it's all motorcycles. All motorcycles. Like, we would be the Pee Wee Herman in this situation.
Here's a question I wonder. What percentage, if any, pull up on, crotch rockets? Because I don't know.
I mean, we're talking Harleys for sure.
I think you're talking Harleys and
you don't think there's not a
road
Yamaha?
Bikes. Not for this. I doubt it's speed bikes. Really, I'd be shocked if there were.
Doug says,
if nothing else, you're getting kind of poked fun at.
Doug texts in, said Kelly's going to show up to Sturgis with her assless chaps and her motorized unicycle.
Oh, that would be good.
I feel like maybe a bicycle.
A bicycle.
Don't drive your car around, says 2390. Sturgis is for bikers.
Yeah.
But most people do trailer their bikes out there. That I did know. Yes, I know a lot of people trailer their bike. So they got places where they park, and then they just ride their bikes around Sturgis and riding through the mountains. So, boy, a lot of people want you to get a motorized unicycle
Yeah,
there.
it's coming in left and right here. Another motorized unicycle. All right.
Is that a thing?
No, I don't believe it is.
Could we make one?
Listen, can I tell you that I have since tried that unicycle, and I can do it, but I don't know how to land off it, and I have injured my knee. This is just like inside info I'm just now revealing, but
you don't know how to get off the unicycle.
I can't. Every time I drop off the unicycle, it hurts. And I think maybe we're going to hang up the unicycle for now until I can figure it out.
Really?
All right. So no motorized unicycle. I'm going in the Charger. Okay?
All right. That's fine. I got no problem with that. I will happily take it. But maybe I'll have you take my car because I want to take a bike. So I'll let you take the car up there.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, and then I'll take the bike.
People who trailer are P words.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I didn't say that. I'm sorry. That came in.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
That's not for me.
That did sound like Kelly is calling a bunch of bikers keywords.
No.
Just saying.
Carrie said you don't need a bike to attend Sturgis and you don't need an STD to attend spring break.
But you're going to come home with one either way.
Well, I would prefer to do both. Just saying.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Former Ohio State football player Kirk Barton pleaded not guilty yesterday to charges in a fatal car crash. The 40-year-old was allegedly driving under the influence when he crashed into another vehicle in Dublin in June, killing 24-year-old Ethan Perry. Barton was indicted on charges of vehicular homicide and OVI. His attorney says Barton is being monitored for alcohol use while out on bond. No bail for Diddy as he awaits sentencing. Sean Combs made another bail request. He wants to go home until he's sentenced in October, but the New York federal judge over his case says that Combs is proven to be violent in his personal relationships and is not entitled to bail. Combs' attorneys say the jail where he's being held is dangerous and inhumane. The judge did say, yes, there has been one incident of threatened violence from another inmate toward Combs, but the judge says the correction staff has been able to keep him safe so far and will continue to do so. Sentencing for his conviction on prostitution-related charges is October 3rd. He's expected to get between 2 and 5 years with a credit for 10 months served.
And welcome to every other prisoner's life.
Exactly.
Oh, they said the jail isn't safe. Mr. Combs can't stay there. No, he can stay there like every other criminal.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry.
I completely agree. A Colorado funeral home owner accused of stashing nearly 200 decomposing bodies in a room temperature building admitted in a plea agreement yesterday that she cheated customers and defrauded the federal government out of nearly $900,000. Carrie Halford, who ran the Return to Nature funeral home with her husband John, pleaded guilty in federal court to conspiracy to commit wire fraud. In a separate case, the couple's accused of never performing cremations that families paid for, and instead storing those bodies in a decrepit building, sending customers dry concrete instead of ashes.
Oh, no.
And then pocketing the money. In 2023, the building, which was packed with 190 bodies stacked one on top of the other, was discovered. Investigators say there were swarms of bugs and maggots and so much liquid on the ground it had to be pumped out. Can you imagine learning that your loved one, that was the fate of your loved one's body? How insane would that make you?
That would be pretty crazy.
Carrie is expected to get 15 years on the wire fraud. John's already serving 20, and they are both awaiting sentencing on the corpse abuse charges.
And you got an urn on your mantle full of powdered cement.
Yeah.
Awful. All right, those are your 3 things.
All right, as we know, time stops for no man. We're all getting older day by day, and if you are approaching your older years, you may start thinking about trying to stay healthy as long as possible, both physically and mentally as well. And there are some things you can do to help with that. If you were to try to think of an activity, Kelly, that would help you both physically and mentally, what's an activity you can think of?
Well, I mean, I feel like people are always talking about yoga. They're going on and on about yoga, which yoga's so boring, but I do feel like I need to do it.
I want to start yoga so bad.
I've tried.
For the flexibility aspect of it.
I will say I've given it 2 good attempts to get into a yoga habit.
Uh-huh.
But it has bored me to tears. And I feel like I'm not doing it right.
No, I would have to agree with you that it does seem pretty boring.
But you're
for
supposed
sure.
to, like, your brain, you're supposed to be, I don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Like,
I see the part of that I want the stretching and the flexibility, but I'm not going to sit there and I'm not
doing that either.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the meditation part because that'll just be pointless.
But I do feel like that's probably what keeps people from being bored if they can figure out to like meditate or pray or something like that it's good use of your brain.
Okay. All right. Thick, can you think of an activity that would be both mental and physical in our older years to help prolong us as long as possible?
I think running.
Running? Okay.
Yeah. Or even just like brisk walking.
Yeah.
You know.
Running is just the absolute worst.
Oh, yes.
It's the worst.
No, you said it, Kelly. Pickleball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Young and old alike.
That is true. A lot of people do enjoy the pickleball.
We're all playing pickleball.
Well, I will tell you, according to this New York Post article, a study that has just revealed something that will not only help boost your brain health, but keep you physically active and does count as exercise. Juggling.
Juggling.
I can juggle.
Yep. It helps with everything from hand-eye coordination to balance. On the neuroscience side, a neuroscientist explained it changes how quickly you react to objects and how well you coordinate between 2 hands and how you keep your posture under control as well. Now, they say juggling with just 2 balls can have a positive effect. Well, in that case, Nora's going to live forever. So you don't have to be crazy. So you don't have to be...
Especially in the summer, right?
Oh, in the summertime. Absolutely. Summer long balls, trying to keep those things juggled is just a workout all in itself. But they say in a study in 2022, they found that all 20 seniors in a particular group were eventually able to juggle 3 balls. It just takes a little practice.
Okay, I feel like we can do this, all 3 of us. Well, Thick can already do it.
I can juggle 3.
Yeah, I can juggle 3.
Okay, I have tennis balls at home because we have a dog. So I do try to juggle, but it is sending me all over the room because I can't seem to get
just
throw the
up
balls
and down.
straight up and down.
Right.
So I'm constantly like
And
diving for a ball.
That's
you know
the
how it
coordination.
goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. You and Nora should have a conversation,
Yeah, no
full-blown conversation. Just diving for balls left and right.
I don't know. It sounds like everything that juggling does for you that video games do for you, too.
No, not the
Yeah,
physical
but you're
part.
not moving around. You're not standing up.
Oh, you haven't watched me play.
Okay, well, the majority of people.
You haven't watched them play.
No, the majority of people. There are a reason that gamers are built a certain way. Come on now. So, if you want to get into juggling, we can teach you how to juggle 3 balls.
The way you're looking at me, I don't trust you. I do not trust you.
Well, I do have this friend from college we used to call tripod, and it was the 3. Anyways, on top of that, it can have you a big brain boost, and again with the posture, with the hand-eye coordination, and not only that, can burn up to 280 calories per hour. That's roughly what you get from an hour-long walk.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can juggle for an hour.
That would be a
you gotta work
long
up to
time.
that.
Yeah,
You're
that
not
would be
juggling
a very
shape.
long time to juggle.
Me and Nora are in juggling shape.
You are in juggling
Yeah,
shape. Yeah,
we can make it.
Boy, that hand.
No, I'm telling
Those
you.
hand motions, Kelly.
Damn it!
Can you go from juggling 3 to juggling 2 in one hand, and then back to 3? Kelly, stop! We're trying to have an adult conversation
Kelly,
here.
you're
You
with a
child,
dirty mind.
absolute child over here.
I don't know that I've actually tried, but I think I could.
Okay,
pretty sure I could do that.
That's one of the admission questions at Club Paradise.
How many balls at one time, and can you do it with one hand? That's all I want to know. 997 The Blitz. This zoo in Denmark is making some headlines, and people are very torn about it because the Aalborg Zoo in northern Denmark just made an appeal on Facebook last Thursday saying, hey, did you know that you can donate smaller pets to us? They want your healthy pets. They're on social media asking for pet rabbits.
Healthy pets?
Yep, healthy pets. They're not saying like your sickly dying pets. They want, if you've got some pets you don't want, they'll take them. Because they want to feed the big cats. They say it is much healthier for the big cats to have animals as a whole instead of just giving them, bits and pieces or chunks of meat.
It's more like they're out in the wild.
Correct.
How is that my problem?
Wait.
They also say that the whole animal, fur, bones, and all, better stimulates what they eat in the wild, and it's a win-win because nothing goes to waste.
How about don't take them out of the wild and cage them up in your zoo? How about just leave them out in the wild and they can do what they want, and I don't have to feed them my pet?
Wait a minute. So I'm going to give him my dog, and they're just going to let him into the lion's den.
No, I think they put him down first.
Well, here's the thing. One, they are not asking for cats and dogs. They're asking for rabbits, chickens, guinea pigs, and small horses.
Small horses?
Yep.
He's not happy.
But you are right, Kelly. They do euthanize the animals first.
That feels like an ethical issue to euthanize a healthy pet.
Where is this at again?
In Denmark. Now, is it though?
Yes.
If you're being overrun by guinea pigs,
it's an ethical issue.
Or overrun by rabbits.
Don't you think it's an ethical issue to cage a lion?
Now, again, I'm not disagreeing with you there. I'm not a huge fan of putting big cats and things inside of an enclosure. But it does happen all over the world.
Yeah.
And those animals still need to eat.
Yeah.
So if we can give them a more natural type diet, I mean, to me, I don't understand the big deal. It's just kind of, it's what they would do anyways. I mean, it's really nothing but the circle of life going around.
Okay, but isn't it incumbent on the zoo? You are operating a zoo, so go find yourself some animals.
Now,
don't ask the public for their pets.
Yes, there is that. Look, if you're operating a zoo and you want to keep these animals, then that's operating cost. What are you spending your money on if not feeding the animals that you have at the zoo? However, same can be said for a lot of humane societies. I'm all about donating to humane societies. Take them the food. Take them the toys. They need all the help they can get.
Yeah, but you're not saying, I'm going to take this beloved pet and just turn it over. Do what you want. I know the lion's got to eat, so here are my hamsters. What?
But why not?
Because.
Sometimes you need, that's just, they don't eat kibble. They eat animals. They hunt.
No, I
so
don't
bring
have,
them the circle of life and let them.
I don't have any problem with an animal doing what it's born to do and eat how it's born to eat. My problem comes in, you've decided to cage an animal that you can't afford to feed, so so I have to bring you my pets to feed it?
Well, what if these animals were raised in captivity and they don't know how to survive in the wild? You can't just put them out.
I'm not saying, I know, and that's not that part of it I'm saying. I agree with you. You cannot put a captive animal out into the wild. They don't know how to live. I get that. That's fine. But why is it incumbent upon the public to turn over their healthy animals? Go buy yourself some chicken. How about that? Some chickens.
And I've been to a zoo when they've fed the tigers just like, chicken meat or steak.
Yeah.
But they are saying it's just overall healthier for the animal to eat the whole animal.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I don't understand the mentality of a human being who has a few chickens they don't want anymore. And instead of giving them to somebody who does want them to care for them, that you just go ahead and give them to the zoo to be put down and eaten as food. That's what I don't understand, that mentality. I understand why an animal needs to eat
now
a certain way.
But what about the mentality of, we've got farms raising chickens just ready to be chopped up and put into Kroger refrigerated section.
You're so right.
For us to pick up.
You're so right.
So what's the difference between doing that?
Yes.
Or donating the chickens to the zoo for the lions and chickens or lions and tigers.
You're exactly right. It opens up an entire can of worms here about the ethics of feeding people and animals. It does. You're right.
I'm just saying, if I got a bunch of guinea pigs that are humping like guinea pigs do, then sure, take some.
Just give it. We've got
enough. Because if you put them out in the wild, then you've got issues with your area being overrun by guinea pigs because they've had problems like that before.
Yeah.
Where they're like, hey, don't put your guinea pigs just out into the field because it's going to cause all kinds of issues. They're going to cause all kinds of problems in our farming and vegetation. So this might be a way, again, for the circle of life to continue.
Well, I guess you can ask. I don't know. I'd love to know the human being that comes forward with their
are
with
they
their
seeing
pets.
an uptick in donations?
Hey, yeah, this thing's been annoying me lately. You just want to feed it to your lion?
Yeah. Although I want to see it.
Like a horse. Your healthy horse. You're donating your healthy horse to be eaten. No, that's nuts.
Could you imagine if they put the horse out there like they did the goat in the first Jurassic Park movie? And
Oh,
the horse
gosh,
is
yeah,
standing
just
there,
alive.
and then that tiger comes out, just yeah. Is there anything wrong with it? Probably not, but it does seem a little weird to be like, hey, here's 5 chickens I don't need. Go feed them to the tigers. Maybe just because it's like not like the Columbus Zoo would ever. I don't think the Columbus Zoo would ever put the word out and be like, "Hey, drop off your small horses.
No.
We need to feed the lions." Come on.
Jason Rowe has an interesting idea. How about we just euthanize crappy human beings and put them, let them eat that meat?
Set them on a toilet out there in front of the lion.
Yeah,
like in Jurassic Park.
Doug, no, they're not accepting ex-wives. Sorry.
Do you know, does the lion, though, that's been used to getting the prepared meal go, what are these feathers? What is this?
I mean, if they're used to a certain type of thing, Robbie has a great point. It's the same as feeding live rats to snakes.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That wasn't my pet.
Here's the thing, is that I understand animals need to eat the way they need to eat, and humans need to eat the way they need to eat. I can't be involved in the nitty-gritty of that process. I cannot see it. I don't want to know what happens.
Right.
I just want my kebabs.
Yeah. I don't want to know the beginning to end. I just want to know. I want to know steps 1. I don't want to know steps 1 through 9. I just want step 10 where the kebab shows up on my plate.
Nice and marinated.
Delish. Absolutely. Tony Hinchcliffe, comedian and host of the Kill Tony podcast, is going to be coming town. Mershon Auditorium, Friday, August 29th. And we've got your tickets. So here's the deal. If you want to go, we're going to play a game of Think Fast. Another Kelly versus Goose. I'm on a bit of a win streak. I think I've got the last 2. Did you? Is it 14-19 now? Did you update? It was at 13-19.
Did I not?
I think you missed one. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I think you missed one.
I might have yesterday because when we did our contest for 4-day passes to Sonic Temple next year, and I lost, it did something to me, and I'm not joking. I'm really not. It impacted me on a cellular level that I lost a 4-day pass for this person I was playing for. Christine was her name.
Yeah.
I can't even, it's hard for me to think of it. It makes me feel so bad. It impacted me the rest of the day. I thought about it 15 times yesterday, how I lost that poor Christine 4-day passes to Sonic Temple. It really bothered me.
Yeah.
So it is possible I forgot to mark your win.
When we got off the air, I was talking to Christine for a moment, and it was her Make-A-Wish, and she really wanted to go to Sonic Temple for 4 days, and you just ruined that for her. Because, with Sonic Temple coming May 14th through May 17th, doctors gave her until May 20th. So it was going to be like the last thing that she did.
Are you trying to psych me out for Think
lost
Fast?
It for her.
Well, I do know
and now
that
Christine might not be able to go. Because all of her money is going to flying in like the one doctor that can do this surgery she needs, and no one else can do it. She needs that money that she was going to spend on Sonic Temple tickets, but she can't now because she needs to fly this one doctor in, and you lost her 4 days.
You know what's really
Sonic
sad
Temple
is
passes.
only one person in this room had the power to actually give out a second pair of 4-day passes, and they didn't do it, and that was you.
It was 19.
Touché.
It was 19 to 12 before you started your 2-game winning streak. What is it now? What do you got up there now?
19 to 13.
It's
so
14.
I did forget.
It is 14.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. I'm willing to acknowledge I might have forgotten.
Because you were stuck on 12 for a while.
I was,
Yeah.
for sure. All right. 800-821-9970. Tony Hinchcliffe tickets up for grabs as we play Think Fast. Let's get two representatives. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Brandon.
Brandon, can you turn your radio down for me, man? Want to be able to hear you loud and clear. Brandon, you called in first. Your choice. Do you want to go with Goose, who's on a win streak, or Kelly, who denies people their last Make-A-Wish?
Man, come on, Goose.
You're picking, you're going with me?
Let's go, Goose.
All right, there we go, Brandon. Yeah.
I don't blame you. I'm so psyched out right now. I am. I'm freaked out, psyched out. I'm on edge.
You're on edge
Well,
now.
get control of yourself.
I
You
am.
gotta compete. Let's go.
Let's get Kelly's partner, Blitz. Hi, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? This is Tyler.
Tyler. All right, Tyler. Here's the deal. You are stuck with Kelly today because Brandon called in first and picked me. So we're going to put you on hold. Brandon and Tyler.
Tyler doesn't sound too disappointed.
He doesn't. He seemed happy with his well, it wasn't a choice. Seemed happy. He seemed happy with his sloppy seconds.
See,
Tyler's
you know
okay.
what?
Tyler's okay with the leftovers.
Let me tell you something. When you're at a low point in your life, you can really rely on your coworkers to bring you even lower.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Treading water, and you just put a sole of your shoe into her forehead. Just, yeah. All right, we're playing Think Fast. Tony Hinchcliffe tickets up for grabs. This is how the game works. Thick is going to give us a category, and then within that category, give us a letter of the alphabet, and we have to name something in that category. Are we jumping categories today? We all within one here.
No, we have different categories.
Different categories.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. First category is just simple movies that start with one of these letters.
Movies start with a letter. Okay.
So give me a movie that starts with the letter E.
Everything,
Everybody
Everywhere,
Loves
All at
Raymond.
Once. Did you say Everybody Loves Raymond?
I did.
Okay.
Okay, Goose wins that point. Did you really say
No,
it?
I said everything, everywhere, all at once. Just kidding.
Oh, I was like, no, I said Everything,
I know.
Everywhere, All at Once.
You picked a long title.
I did. I really
Could have
did.
just gone E.T.
Oh, that would have been a great one. Didn't even think of that one.
All right. How about a movie that starts with the letter M?
Moonstruck.
That was awfully close.
I started Moon, but then you finished your title
Okay,
before I finished.
but you also had 14 M's in the word Moonstruck. You said Moonstruck.
I'm going to call that one a tie.
Can you give me like literally a 2-second lead? I have a lag time in my brain.
I'm not going to give you a 2-second lead
count-
when you have a 5-game lead.
Can you?
No,
can
not
you,
happening.
in your brain, just count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then answer.
She
okay?
wants a handicap. All right, here we go.
I'm coming at you from an emotional low here, Goose.
A movie title that starts with the letter T.
Top Gun.
All right. How about a movie?
Don't look at me like that.
A movie title that starts with the letter L.
Loverboy.
Loverboy.
That is a movie.
Yes, it
With
is a movie.
Is it Patrick Dempsey?
Patrick Dempsey, yeah.
Yes, he was a pizza delivery guy, but he was also a prostitute.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I remember that movie. How did you come up with that?
Yeah, Goose, you're so smart. How did you?
No,
come up
I
with
just
that
like you
one?
pulled that
smart
out.
and fast.
I was like, I
wow.
haven't heard that, seen that movie for so long.
It's
All
not fair
right.
that you have your own fluffer in the room here, Goose.
Oh my, that is just disgusting.
what?
You don't know what a fluffer is?
I know exactly what a fluffer is. I want to know where's the fluffer.
Don't look at me. I don't know who she's talking about.
I just checked under the desk. Not there.
All right. Next category.
Fluffer. What?
So this is like in honor of people like Goose.
That's got to be the worst job, by the way. A fluffer? Like, you're not even on set?
Right.
You're just off to the side?
Right.
God almighty.
Man. Okay, so these are all about bald people.
All about bald people?
In different jobs here. I want you to name I'm going to ask you to name a famous person who's bald, but I want you to name a bald actor.
Your winner. Thank you, I got it.
Bubba Wallace here from 2311 Racing. Funny thing about being fast, you end up waiting a lot. First to show up, first in line, then just waiting. Me, I rev up Chumba Casino. With over 200 social casino games, no slow lanes here. Why sit around when you can spin? I'm already racing. Your turn. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Brenner. Sorry, he's from back in the 40s, I think.
I was like, I've heard the name,
King
but
and
I have no idea. All right.
Was he in the movie where everybody was a robot too, or the TV show that they remade on HBO or something in the Wild West?
No idea.
No, you keep talking. I'm never going to know.
Keep dropping.
Somebody knows. They know what I'm talking about.
You know, the guy with the shirt. That guy.
That's right. The one with the plaid tie.
Name a bald-headed music artist.
Sting.
Sting is not bald.
He went bald.
He did?
Didn't he? I think he should.
Moby. I won.
Moby.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Let's look up Sting.
We got to look up.
Bald.
Yeah, we got to look up Sting.
I don't think he is though. I think he's got hair.
Yeah, he's got hair.
Sting's got hair.
I mean, I'm looking at images and there's not a single picture.
Look, it's right here. I'm looking right here.
Let me see.
Bald.
That's gray hair.
Oh, so razor. So am I bald or am I not bald?
That's hair.
Am I bald or am I not bald?
You're bald.
Okay, then Sting is bald.
He's got puffs.
No.
Puffs
what
of
the
gray
F do I
hair.
have? No,
yours is stubble.
I disagree with that one, but go ahead.
I think it's the angle you're looking at because I'm looking at all these current pictures. He's got a bunch of hair.
If I'm bald, Sting is bald.
All right, if you get 3 people to text in the next 30 seconds that Sting is bald, I'll give it to you. But we all know Sting isn't bald.
If I'm bald, then Sting is bald.
Man,
that's all I'm saying.
All right, name a bald politician.
Oh, gosh,
that's a good one.
Bald politician.
Well, Jesse the Body Ventura is bald on top.
He's still a politician.
Oh, a current.
Has to be a current politician?
I guess not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I can't come up with a bald politician.
I don't know.
Is Jesse?
George Santos, is he bald?
No, but Jesse is.
Okay.
All right. No, George Santos has the biggest head of hair I've ever seen on anyone.
John Fetterman, Tim Scott, Mayorkas, Rick Scott.
Okay.
Cory Booker.
Right.
They're all.
Oh, Cory Booker. Yeah, they're all bald.
All right. Give me a bald TV host.
Steve Harvey.
Yes. All right.
Shrugging her shoulders.
One more. Name a bald stand-up comedian.
Bill Burr. Steve Harvey.
I hate this game. I'm not playing it ever again. I told you that my brain doesn't work that fast, and here I am just sitting silent.
Why is this different than name a movie?
Because you have to think as well. Like, you have to take a minute when it comes to movie lines or actors or anything like that, or songs. It takes you a second, and you have to admit it, that it does take you a second.
Think fast
and it gives me a second. No, you are spitting out answers faster than he can even finish the sentence. I'm just saying you are stellar at this.
All right.
But really, for my guy Tyler here, it ain't fair.
Okay.
Tyler, you got stuck with on the slow bus here, buddy. The short bus, that's what I meant.
The short bus?
Okay, sorry, I couldn't even... See, I can't even do a joke right. That's how slow I am.
You got stuck on the semi-truck with a flat tire. So you conceding then? Or do you want to keep going?
Well, you won both categories.
You won.
So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
What?
And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say, yeah.
Hey, Brandon, I told you made the right choice this morning.
Let's go, dude.
Congratulations, Tony Hinchcliffe. Tyler, I do not beseech you for choosing someone low on life right now, so I'll give you tickets too, okay?
I appreciate it, Goose, and no hard feelings, Billy.
Tyler, we guilted him into it. Yes! I got to win somehow.
It's all right. Brandon and Tyler going to go see Tony Hinchcliffe August 29th. You guys hang on. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I'm a poor sport. Do you forgive me?
I forgive you.
I ask for your forgiveness.
I forgive you, although we got to be careful on how we talk about these games because we're both competitive.
Yeah.
We both yell and scream.
Yeah.
We both talk trash. But now it's gotten to the point where we've got, I would say, our supporters.
Yes.
Some people are texting in and supporting me, and some people are texting in and supporting you.
Right.
Except the problem is it has now come to the point where people are having recommendations on things to do. One of them being, hey, when Goose isn't looking, you can drop a roofie in his coffee. See, I don't know if we should start breaking laws to start winning games.
No, I mean, we're just spitballing here. There's nothing that's set in stone.
Just throwing
Right.
stuff against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah.
Not saying that the
they're just
roofie idea
ideas,
will
and
stick.
ideas not harmful. Okay?
Okay, now we have a recommendation that someone's going to Tanya Harding me and club my kneecap behind the dumpster after the show. So, yeah, ideas are rolling in. Just spitballing here.
The kneecap's not going to help me, though. I need to slow down your brain processing.
So the roofie would be more like...
I mean, if we're talking,
Drugs.
you know.
Okay.
I swear, you know what? My vow to you right here and now, I will never roofie you.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
I'll never roofie you.
Thank you.
I promise.
Some Visine in your coffee, so you have to leave immediately during the game, and I win by default. That's a whole other story. Total possibility. Yes, we will have more chances to win, and the competition is not over yet. In fact, man.
This is going to go on forever.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
four more in a
this
row.
is
I'm going to catch up. It's going to be 19-19. Oh, it's going to be...
listen to this trash talk.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
That's okay. I'm in a bit of a slump, admittedly. This is my third loss in a row. Is that right?
Or did I maybe just give you a little false confidence in letting you get ahead?
The question is, did you roofie me? That's the question. I mean, right? I feel like you're accusing me of being about to do something to you that you've already done. You've slowed down my brain in some way.
Now you're trying to come up with excuses?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that is
All right,
it.
fair
Bottom
enough.
line, I'm coming up with as many excuses as I can.
Like I said, we're just throwing stuff against the wall
That's
and
right.
seeing what sticks. We'll have more tickets tomorrow.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Columbus police searching for 2 missing girls. Authorities say the 12-year-old Janae Allen and 13-year-old Jamea Allen were last seen near East Livingston and Shady Lane Road on Sunday. Janae was wearing a blue dress. Jamea was wearing a yellow shirt. Anyone who has information is asked to contact Columbus police. The manhunt for a military veteran suspected of fatally shooting 4 people at a bar in Montana stretches into a 5th day today. Police are looking for 45-year-old Michael Paul Brown, who is wanted for allegedly shooting the 4 people inside the Owl Bar in the small town of Anaconda on Friday before taking off in a white pickup, which he ditched at some point and stole another vehicle with camping gear and clothing inside. There is a $10,000 reward being offered. Have you seen that picture of him in just his underwear walking down some stairs?
I saw an article, and it was him because he lived close to the bar and he was a regular at that bar and probably knew the patrons, and so it was like a 5 shot of all the different faces. And I don't know if I saw the underwear shot though.
Yeah, it's like he stripped off all his identifying clothes, and then just walked away in underwear, and then stole a car that had clothes inside and camping gear. Very weird.
So he's just living out in the wilderness now.
I guess so, yeah. Actress and reality star Denise Richards is going through a really nasty divorce right now and has a restraining order against her estranged husband, Aaron Fipers. However, she showed up at the Calabasas home where he's living right now with his parents and his brother. She demanded her dogs from him. Well, he wasn't there. He beat cheeks as soon as he saw her coming because she's got a restraining order against him. And he's like, I'm not getting caught up in this. So he left the house, even though she was coming to where he was. She was violating.
Right.
In some way.
She showed up with his parents and brother?
She showed up at where he's living now. He's living with his parents.
Oh, with his parents and brother. Okay.
And brother. So she shows up. He knows she's coming. He gets out of Dodge because he doesn't want anything to do with this. The parents let her in. She's banging on the back door. Parents let her in. She starts screaming at him, pointing in their face. This is all alleged. And then she throws a bunch of mail at the brother-in-law.
Why didn't they just call the police if he has a restraining order?
So her attorney says somebody told Denise that Aaron, her estranged, put one of her dogs down just for the heck of it. And so she was freaking out and went over there to get her other dogs. And he's like, I did not put down your dog. Are you nuts? Like, what is happening?
Why is he keeping the dog?
I don't know.
What
Who knows?
Mess.
I have no idea. It is a mess and it's embarrassing. And I think, is this all ending up on the Real Housewives? Like, were there cameras? That's what I want to know.
Back?
Well, she went, there was shots of her going back and they said they didn't know if it was a supporting role, if she's back in the cast or what's going on.
Yeah.
She's a nut job.
Do you think she's a nut job because of Charlie?
No.
I would say it's a mix. I mean, she just makes poor choice. She's the definition of you see a beautiful woman and at least one guy out there is sick of her.
Yeah.
Like,
I cannot tell you why. I don't know what it is, but I love Denise Richards. I watched her reality show and I thought it was so good. I have never seen her on Real Housewives, but I know the drama was like sky high with her.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen that version, but her version at home with her dad and her kids and all that, I'm like, I want to be friends with this person.
There's some, obviously, when you live that style of life, things are completely different. But if you're in the mental state where you're okay doing an OF page with your daughter, something's not right.
I agree. That's strange.
Weird. Something's weird.
That's off.
Yeah.
And her daughters. Oh, okay. Never mind. I could go on. I could go on the next 15 minutes about her. I'm not going to. Those are your three things.
All right. We started this thing a couple weeks ago. We've been having fun with it, and we decided to keep continuing on as long as we can continue to find new and interesting recipes. And we came across one last week. We talked about it like on Thursday or Friday, and it was basically the budget drink of the summer, because people are obviously trying to save money nowadays. And summer spritzes are a big deal. And there was the Aperol spritz that people talked about, where you get your Aperol and you get your spritz and you get your Prosecco and your fancy stuff and make this little...
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Summery drink.
But who's affording champagne right now?
Right. Especially the Prosecco, the good stuff. So someone said, you know what you can do is all you need is to get some Aperol Spritz, some Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Forget getting real champagne. Just get the champagne of beers and a little squeeze of lemon. And you've got yourself the summer drink. So that is what we are doing right now. I have got myself the Miller High Life, which I didn't realize, or maybe I just went to the wrong Kroger, but you can only buy like a 12-pack. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this beer, but do you drink Miller High Life, Thick?
I mean, I don't turn it down.
Spritz. I don't know how much spritz, so I'm just adding some spritz.
Hey, can you BYO at Tartan Fields this afternoon?
Would it be half and half? Would it be half beer and half?
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I did a little bit.
Is the spritz alcoholic?
Yeah.
Does it got alcohol in the spritz?
Yes, it does.
I would go half and half then.
Okay, I'll go half and half. And then a little lemon juice. I got to get more.
Might I say before we went on the air, Goose opened this Miller High Life bottle with a highlighter.
Oh, yeah, a highlight marker.
How?
You got some C's in there.
You're a pro.
It's not my first rodeo. I asked him thick if he had a lighter, and he didn't, so we just went with...
I still don't even know what the lighter's for.
The same reason, to pop the top on the...
Oh.
On the
he put it under the cap, used his hand as a lever.
Okay.
And then just pop that sucker off.
I feel like I'm in middle school with
I
my
know,
ignorance.
All right, Thick, here you go. Here's your Trailer Park Spritzer. It is Aperol Spritz, the champagne of beers, Miller High Life, and a squeeze of lemon.
It kind of smells good.
For Taste Test Tuesday.
It does. That's what I thought.
Smelling like the lemon, I guess.
Did you ever, when you have like a sudsy drink, like a beer or something, you can use your nose oil. You ever do that before? If you wipe your nose and rub the top, all the suds will disappear.
Okay. All right. No, I did not know that.
All the suds will disappear if you want to get the head off your beer or your drink.
Okay.
All right.
You are in education.
Here we go. Trailer Park Spritz for Taste Test Tuesday. Aperol Spritz, Miller High Life, and a squeeze of lime. Give it a try.
Oh, 100% I'm in. This is not bad.
That's not terrible.
It's not bad.
That's not terrible.
It tastes like a Bartles and James. Don't you think?
Oh.
Like an old-timey
I can see
wine
that.
cooler.
A wine cooler a little bit.
I don't know why, because there's beer in it. But
like a Trailer Park wine cooler.
Yeah, I think if you kind of kill the beer taste with the spritz, it gives a more summery taste. It lightens it up.
It looks nice.
Mm-hmm. That's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Okay.
I feel like I might get sick of it pretty quickly, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I would say like a 90-degree day by the pool, I might start with one of these. I'm not going the whole day, but I would start with one of these.
Definitely got to have half of the other stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And I'd probably pound it, and then that's it. Just do...
Yeah, I agree. You need, like a 50-50.
Right.
I don't want a ton more beer and less spritz.
I kind of like it. In fact, how much more do we have?
We still got quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, you want to have another one. The 8:45 break might be quite interesting this morning on the air, just saying. So, you want to give it a try before summer's over? On a discount, the Trailer Park Spritzer. You got the Miller High Life champagne of beers, the Aperol Spritz, and a squeeze of lemon in there. You'll be all right. Give it a try.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us out to Nebraska, where a 65-year-old man was arrested on Thursday after police officers found him sitting on the floor of a public bathroom with his junk hanging out. He also had a bag of meth on him. Here's the thing. It was a bathroom at a public park in Grand Island, Nebraska, about 90 miles west of Lincoln there. Someone apparently found him sitting there with whatever he was doing, his meth and his junk out, in the bathroom, and they called 911. According to the police, there were also items on the floor next to him that he had obviously been using for gratification, if you will. On the floor of a public bathroom outside of Lincoln, Nebraska?
He's just celebrating summer long ball.
Is that what it is? It turned out he'd already been banned from all public parks in the area. He's facing charges for second-degree trespassing, public indecency, and possession of a controlled substance. However, I don't know if it is this man's fault. In fact, I might just blame it on his family lineage because his name is Edward Sinner. He's just built to do bad things.
Oh.
Sorry.
So was he just going rest stop to rest stop, like on I-80? Like he was just going down the way and he just kept getting banned one after the other?
Yeah. I mean, just spanking it one stop to the next. And you're not supposed to do that in the public bathrooms.
Well, you know how some people, like, they say, hey, we're going to visit every baseball MLB park,
right.
And other people are like, I'm going to visit every national park in the United States. This guy's like, I'm just going to whack it at every
truck stop through Nebraska.
Got a long checklist with him.
Life goals. Story number 2 takes us out to Florida. Yeah, we got ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Brandy Asher was arrested on May 20th trying to get into Disney World. She just wanted to have herself a good time. Unfortunately, I don't know if she didn't realize this, but you have to go through security entering these parks. And when you go through security, they tend to kind of look through things. And that's exactly what they did when they found a metal canister inside of her purse. And upon inspection of said metal canister, they found themselves a white crystally-like substance, which Brandy told security officers was her goofy headache medicine, because apparently she suffers from headaches and she needs to carry the goofy headache powder with her because she figured she was going to Disney World. So, you get the correctly branded stuff, the goofy headache powder. Well, yes, you could guess it. It was not goofy headache powder. It was meth. You can't bring meth into Disney World. They don't like that. They're gonna turn you down and turn you away, and well, you're gonna get arrested for meth possession, and that's exactly what happened. So, Brandy will be spending some time in jail. Not the happiest place on earth.
Do you remember that crystallized sugar candy on a string? You ate it off a string? Am I nuts?
I remember the sweet tart, tiny little sweet tarts on the string that you wore. Yeah, necklace and bracelets that you used to bite.
Yeah, this is just like crystallized sugar, like clear sugar, little like formations of it up and down like a string, a literal string.
Yeah, that seems wrong.
And you just like ate it off the string. Pure sugar.
That seems like something that would not be looked upon fondly nowadays.
But that's what I would say it was. Rock candy. That's what it's
candy.
Called.
Okay, rock candy. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what you say. You don't say it's my special little headache powder.
Goofy headache powder.
Goofy headache. That's stupid.
Goofy.
You didn't think this through.
Yeah.
It's rock candy.
Yeah, that's dumb. I mean, were you just trying to pull it off because you were going to Disney World and you figured, you know what? Everyone buys Mickey Mouse ears. Everyone buys Donald Duck bow ties. So why not buy the goofy headache powder? Seems like it would fit, but they're going to question you for it. That's your not-so-breaking news. All right, while doom scrolling over the weekend, I saw this person on TikTok post this question. I just thought it was just a creative way to post this question, and I wanted to jump into it and see what our answers might be. And I want your answer as well, 800-821-9970. But listen closely. Without using a number, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how crazy are you? Because I think we can all admit, if you own a sword, that's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty weird.
I don't know.
That's not a normal collectible. It's strange. People who own swords are weird. Yeah.
What if you're a martial artist?
Yeah, okay. If you're a martial artist, you get a pass.
All right.
If you actually know how to use the sword for like a demonstration type thing.
Right.
But if you've got like just like that stand with the 3 katanas on it, you're weird. I'm sorry. If you have the replica of the Game of Thrones Wolf Dire sword or whatever, you're weird. If you have a giant Dungeons and Dragons memorabilia sword, you're a little weird.
What if I have an actual dire wolf?
Also weird.
I would like a dire wolf.
800-821-9970. On a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how weird are you? Because I'll say right off the bat, I've got weird sensory issues. That's a weird thing. No one can touch my nipples.
Oh yeah,
my sensory
your eye,
issues are
your
weird.
nipple, and your belly button.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to don't touch your nipples.
Oh that's a full blown.
It freaked him out when he saw my headphone cord glide across my nipple.
Against his nipple.
Yes.
Lost it. Can't do it.
I mean,
boy.
yeah. So that's kind of weird.
That's serious.
Yeah. Definitely. That is definitely weird about me, for sure. Kelly, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how weird are you?
I cry at every live music performance. Like every time I'm in a theater, like the Ohio Theater, the Palace Theater, I saw Bill Burr at the Palace Theater cried. I can't help it. There's something that overwhelms. I went to Hamilton. You were so graciously got Charlie and I got me and Charlie tickets to see Hamilton. Cried. And it's usually in the beginning. I can get over it fairly quickly, but I will get overwhelmed with emotion when I'm sitting down in seats right before a live performance of some kind. Every time. I don't care who it is, what it is, I cry.
That's really interesting because, I mean, Hamilton, there are parts of Hamilton where you could cry.
But it's
and
not
it would make sense.
It's just the
Bill
experience. I cried at Bill Burr. I sat down in anticipation of seeing Bill Burr. When he walked out on the stage, I cried. I just can't help it. It's an overwhelming point of emotion for me. Then I can get through that and then enjoy everything else.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess there's just a surge of emotion for me at the beginning of every live
Especially if somebody you
performance event.
love.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Yeah, so that's me. I'm a crybaby. I'm one.
800-821-9970. On a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how weird are you? Blitz, hi, who's this?
Christine.
Christine. All right, Christine, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how weird are you?
I'd say like an 8.
All right, but without using a number, what's something weird about you? Without using a number, what's something weird about you? How weird are you? What's the strangest thing about you?
I really hate feet.
Oh, me too.
I really hate feet.
Sister.
So, are you in any sort of long-term relationship right now?
Yes, I am married.
Okay, you're married. You won't give your husband a foot rub.
No.
Really?
Will you let him rub your feet?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I'm the opposite. I can give Charlie a foot rub, but I don't want him touching my feet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Christine, how much money would it take for you to suck on your husband's big toe?
Oh my God, I don't know.
I got 10 crisp Benjis right here, $1,000. Are you sucking on your husband's big toe for 30 seconds?
30 seconds, that's a long time. Maybe like
$1,000 is a lot of money.
I think I could.
Okay.
I think I could.
You would just really, really choose not to, though.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Funny how quick you'll change your mind for money.
Yeah, dollars are involved for sure. Thank you so much for the call. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Stella.
Stella, without using a number, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how weird are you? Besides you drive a monster truck as a small woman. Besides that.
I have nunchucks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, that's even weirder than a sword.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I can work
Thank
nunchucks
you.
like you wouldn't believe.
You cannot.
Yes, I
I
can.
also wanted to say that I cried so loud at Dumbo, my mother had to take me out of the theater.
Oh, that is hard. That's a sad movie, though.
Okay.
I can understand it.
Forget emotion and Dumbo. No one cares about that. Let's talk about the nunchucks. Why do you have nunchucks? Do you know how to use them?
I do, yeah.
Really?
I used to martial arts, and it was something my brothers taught me, and it's just something I've kept up on over the years, yeah.
Okay, interesting. At least you know how to use them. So they're just not sitting there hanging on your wall.
Swords.
No swords, but nunchucks.
Couple knives.
Okay. All right. Still interesting. I appreciate the call.
Man, you can defend yourself.
That is definitely still weird. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Love you.
All right, one more. Let's see here. Blitz, hi. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. It's Nick.
Nick, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword without using a number, how weird are you?
I own a 1946 Victory World War II newspaper.
Okay.
Hey, that's cool.
That's like claiming victory from World War II. The war's over. We've won.
Yeah.
That's a cool collectible, though.
Which newspaper?
It's got all the original comics in it. It's got a bunch of pinup dress models in there, all kinds of stuff.
You have the whole paper, not just like the front page framed. You've got the entire paper.
Is it a dispatch? What kind of news? Hey, hang on a second. Is it a dispatch?
It even has a death list on it. Over like 4,000 names on just two sides of the pages.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
Hey, what newspaper is it?
It's from, say, Virginia.
Okay.
I would have loved if he would have gone off into a different conversation there.
Somewhere in Virginia, though.
Okay.
I know that.
That's really cool. Was it like handed down through the family or something?
No, I found it cleaning out an abandoned apartment.
Wow, that's really cool.
Is it in good condition?
Oh, yeah, I can open it up, but it is very brittle. So
I would definitely just keep that thing tucked away out of sunlight.
Open it as little as possible.
Out of moisture, yeah, for sure. That's really cool, though. I wouldn't say that's weird. I would say that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, man. Let's see. Missy texts in, I own 3 swords and a crossbow. Okay, crossbow's even weirder than the swords.
Really?
Yeah,
people hunt with crossbows.
We should change this from on a scale of 1 to I own a crossbow. How weird are you?
People hunt with crossbows during bow season.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, we have bow season here.
I understand bow season. We have bow season, but use compound bows. You don't use a crossbow.
People use crossbows.
What?
They use both.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, Goose.
Are you going to hunt elves and bridge trolls? Who uses a crossbow?
A lot of people.
Do you have your trebuchet out there as well?
Oh, my gosh.
Crossbow. All right. 800.
They sell them at, like,
821.
Dick's, Cabela's. I mean, what?
9970. Well, on a scale of 1 to I own a... We'll keep it at sword. On a scale of 1 to I own a sword, without using numbers, how strange you. 997 The Blitz. All right, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, how strange are you? Did you say Shane was on the phone? Shane, are you there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Shane, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword, without using numbers, how strange are you?
I own a fossilized mammoth tooth.
A fossilized mammoth tooth.
How about that?
And where did you procure a fossilized mammoth tooth?
We got it in Alaska. My wife and I try and visit every state that we can.
Oh, very cool.
We try and get something eclectic.
And how big is this mammoth tooth?
Probably about 8 inches across, 4 inches wide, and 5 or 6 inches tall.
Wow.
Okay. That's a big one.
Wow.
You keep it on like
get
the...
something weird everywhere we go. We've got a ukulele. We got a piston from Gravedigger down in North Carolina a couple weeks ago.
Just the piston from the monster truck.
Yes, sir.
And do you have like a section of your house where you keep all your collectibles like a serial killer, like all in one area?
Something sort of like that, yeah. We've got a couple shelves up with some weird stuff around.
Okay. That's pretty cool, though. If it's related to travel and you collect something from each different area you go to, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Not against that at all. I wouldn't consider that strange.
I do have a sword, though.
Oh, see, you ruined it. You ruined it. You weirdo. You weirdo. Thanks for the call, man. I hope you have a great one.
Doug says we never heard Thick's weird thing. Although I can say he did used to own a snake, and that is a thing that I think
that's
unusual.
up there. Yep, that's up there with owning a sword.
Do you have a current one?
I got a lot.
Name one.
Well, Goose thinks it's very weird, but yes, I do. I'm a hardcore bass fisherman, and I kiss every bass in the forehead and say thanks for playing.
Yeah, the fisherman part isn't that strange. There are millions of fishermen out there. That's no problem. Kissing every fish you catch, that's a little weird.
Just the bass.
All right.
How many times do you think you've caught one? At least twice, 3 times. That thing's getting so many kisses from you.
Oh, I don't. That's very rare.
Oh, it is?
Recatching the same fish.
Yeah.
Do they all look different?
Yes, actually.
Do you take a picture of them?
A lot of them, yeah.
You do? With your lips on it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Do you take selfies, smooching fish?
No, but I would.
You fish kisser.
I've got 10 crispy Benjamins sitting right here. Would you lock lips with the bass fish and be like, Are you gonna tongue kiss a bass fish?
You're gonna give me $1,000?
$1,000 to tongue kiss a bass fish.
Absolutely.
You do it.
You can roll video
for $1,000.
That is almost really worth it. I might run to the bank.
$1,000
for a 30-second French kiss with a bass fish.
And we have to be able to play romantic music underneath it, and you have to close your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, absolutely. And I am going to narrate the whole thing as Dirk Moto. Do you have some? You give me some. You get some sexy music over there because I want to still. Oh, and then you slow mo this thing.
Oh yeah, slow mo for sure.
His name is Thick Rick. Her name is Betty Bass. It's a love story like no other. Coming to Skinamax this fall.
Just remember, when it's all over with, I'm walking away with $1,000.
You're walking away with $1,000.
Wait till those little bass babies come forward.
Oh,
Thick
man.
Rick, you are the father.
Oh, yeah. When you got to pay child support for an entire school of bass fish.
So is that weirder than the fact that I have full-on conversations out loud with myself?
No, I do that too. So we're not.
It's a sign of genius.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I think there have been many times where just full-on.
Yeah.
My wife worries. She's like, "What the hell were you just talking about? There's nobody in there." And I'm
I'll
like,
tell you what.
My conversation.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The one that I do a lot that I always end up turning and. Nora will be sitting on the couch just like with the strangers. If I'm at the pantry or if I'm at the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm always having a full conversation of
good.
What's in there, what's not in there, what am I going to make, what am I in the mood for, with the door open, looking at what's inside the pantry or the fridge.
Yeah, and you're like, well, if I make that, I can do this.
Yeah.
And you're saying all that out loud, right?
Yep. But then I had this yesterday, and I don't know if I'm really in the mood.
So it's not abnormal.
No, not at all. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Hi, who's this?
It's you.
Oh, my God. I've been listening to you guys talking for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, do they know they picked up?
Yeah, we wanted to pick up to make sure you knew we were acknowledging you, but we were in the middle of a conversation, so we just couldn't stop it there. Yeah. Who is this?
This is Katie, the opera singer.
Katie!
How weird are you things?
Yes, Katie, on a scale of 1 to I own a sword without using a number, how strange are you?
I dress up in a dirndl and I sing drinking songs with a bunch of Germans.
Yes!
A dirndl, is that like the official, what am I thinking, lederhosen type outfit? Like the one we see
Yeah.
Like what Clark Griswold dressed up in European Vacation?
Oh, my God.
Lederhosen. So give me...
I was thinking you dressed up as a dreidel. I got that mixed up.
Dreidel?
A dirndl.
A dirndl, not a dreidel.
Gotcha.
Give us a quick sample of some German song you may sing while dressed in your lederhosen.
Okay, in my dirndl. Boys wear lederhosen.
Oh, dirndl. Yes, your dirndl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lederhosen is leather pants.
Oh, thank you for the correction. I did not know that. Okay.
Okay, so how about when we're about to cheers? Ein Prosit, ja Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. And then they go, 1, 2, 3, super, tiki-taki, oi, oi, oi. And all that.
Somebody give me one of those leftover Miller High Lives. I feel like chugging a beer right now.
Chuggy, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Katie's been in this studio singing. She's a
Oh,
girl can
Katie, that's
sing, man.
so good.
We appreciate it, Katie. So you're just a little weird. Now you're not quite sword owning weird, just a little weird. So we appreciate it.
One of our buddies does have a Game of Thrones sword, though.
Yeah, that's weird. He's the weirdest one of them.
I want it.
Thank you so much for the call, Katie.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
One person in the hospital after a train hit a pickup truck in Hilliard this morning. It happened at Northwest Parkway and Leap Road about 7:35 this morning. Fire department posted photos of the crash showing that it was a black Chevy Silverado that was heavily damaged by this train. One person taken to the hospital, condition described as stable. But Northwest Parkway and Leap Road closed right now, and people are asking you to avoid that area.
Can you have a car versus train with like light damage? I don't know if that's.
So.
I don't think that's a possibility. I think any car versus train is going to be heavily damaged
it's not
vehicle.
Going to be a grazing.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be a little. Fender bender.
Is this somebody who gets stuck on the tracks, or is it somebody who tried to beat the train?
Usually it's someone who tries to beat the train. I don't know what this person did, but usually it's someone who tries to beat the train.
Yeah. Well, I hope they recover. The execution of Tennessee death row inmate Byron Black is expected to be carried out this morning, about 2 hours from now. This is really interesting. Governor of Tennessee, Bill Lee, says he has no plans to intervene in Byron Black's lethal injection. By the way, let me tell you what he did first and why he is being put to death. He killed his girlfriend and her 2 young daughters in 1998. So today's his date with death. Now, attorneys have argued up to this point that his death would be cruel and unusual punishment because he has a defibrillator implanted, and it would likely try to restart his heart during this execution process.
Oh, you get electrocuted, you die, your defibrillator kicks in and restarts your heart, and you got to go through the process again.
And
no.
To add to this, a judge ruled last week that the execution can proceed without this device being deactivated. So they're like, yeah, you don't have to have anyone deactivate that. You can just put him to death.
Now, at the same time, if you murder a woman and her 2 small children, and you get executed 2 or 3 times in a row, maybe so be it.
Right.
One for every person you kill.
I like your thinking.
I do feel like if you are his attorney, you might say this is cruel and unusual, or this would maybe be torturous. I get you. He is justly on death row. This man took 3 lives, so I do not argue that point. I just think it doesn't make you feel great when you think about what's going to be happening in 2 hours.
Can't you deactivate it?
I was going to say, it seems a little odd.
You can deactivate it, but a judge said you don't have to.
Why wouldn't you just
It seems like you would deactivate it.
Where's the common sense?
Seems like you would deactivate it.
I don't know. How do you do that?
Unless this judge has a mean streak and he's like, no, let it restart. Hit
him again!
Again!
Like, we'd be endless, wouldn't it?
So bad. It would be just an endless cycle. Oh, man.
All right. Well, let me tell you about this
awful.
British hiker who was, he was on the trails in Italy's Dolomites, but he ignored barriers and a lot of signage saying, hey, some of these trails are closed because there's a risk of landslides. He was like, not for me, though. So he ignored the warning signs, went ahead and went up a closed trail. And this guy's 60 years old, and he had to be rescued by helicopter. The local Alpine Rescue Service says the man claims he didn't see the signs, which were posted in both English and Italian. But so they're like, yeah, we don't really buy that. We have huge signage around. You saw the signs. You did it anyway. We want $16,500 for rescuing you. And that's a lot of money, but also you owe that.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
They have that at the dunes up in northern Michigan. The huge dunes that lead down to Lake Superior that people love to run down and visit the water, but then you have to get back up. And they have signage. If you do not make it back up, it is a $3,000 charge for them to come rescue you.
Damn. Is that right?
Yeah.
How far is it?
It's like 500 feet, but it's a steep angle of all sand.
Is there any other way out?
Yeah.
No.
Down the shore or anything?
No. Nope.
You have to go the way you came.
People end up getting buried in the sand trying to get up it?
No, not buried. They just can't make the climb back up because it's so treacherous and so hard that people are like, I can't do it, and they need to be rescued. And there's a sign that says it's a $3,000 fine. So make sure before you head down, you can make it back up.
Can you go down just a little bit and climb back up to see if you can do it? You don't have to go all the way.
Well, then you're expending all that energy.
I just to know.
You can absolutely give it a try.
I'm talking about going
further.
I'm talking about going like 20 feet.
Don't go further than you can take it because it is a long. I've done it. It is.
Oh, you have done it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back when I was a teenager.
It's pretty rough.
Oh, it is
It's
terrible. It is terrible.
Rough for a
I
teenager.
would say if you ever have the chance to go out to Colorado Springs, there's a place called the Incline, which is these railroad tracks that they've turned into steps, and it's like 2,300 steps up the side of a mountain. And people go and they do it for a workout. You go for a hike. And
I get it.
I would say it's like walking 2,300 steps up a building.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But it's beautiful. I would highly recommend anyone doing it. But I would say the sand dunes are harder than the incline.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. All right, those are your 3 things.
So real quick, I need some assistance as one of our amazing Blitz listeners heard that I like to golf and apparently works over at Tartan Fields. So got a little invite. Excuse me while I snooted up for a minute today.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. But I'm not teeing off till 3:30. It's a little bit later, obviously. Got to get out of the way of all the real people, all the real golfers, and all the real members. So throw us in at the caddy time, basically, later in the afternoon, which I'm fine with. But I told Nora, I'm not going to be home till later. Mm-hmm. Won't be cooking dinner tonight or anything. You guys are kind of fending for yourself.
But buy a new little golf outfit for the fancy place?
I didn't, because I got some fancy golf outfits. So right now I'm just having the mental trouble of which golf outfit am I going to wear. I got to look my best.
That's something I don't worry about fishing.
Right? Yeah, you can put whatever you want on for sure. No, I gotta put on the Sunday best for Tartan Fields. But so they're doing something for the first time that they have not done before, and I don't know if I actually consider them actual residents of Columbus yet because they have not done this. But they're going to today. They're going to the crew game tonight.
Oh, that's great.
They've never they've never been before.
Oh, this is a Leagues Cup game.
Yes,
Leon.
Yes,
they are playing tonight. That's a good time over there.
Well, so here's the deal. The one thing they don't have that I have to get them is I have to get them at least like a T-shirt or something. Do they do like crew stuff at like Kohl's? I'm not trying to drop a ton of money, but I want to at least have them have, a T-shirt or something to put on.
I mean, I know there's somewhere you can go.
You go to like Dick's, or where can you go? I'm sorry, I don't want to pay stadium prices for like a T-shirt, but I'm wondering, can you get crew stuff? Because a lot of times your local Kohl's will carry your local sports teams and stuff like that.
Right.
So if you know, shoot us a text real quick, 800-821-9970. Where can I swing by?
Dick's.
Dick's has got some crew stuff.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yep, Dick's has got stuff.
Okay. Good to know, because I just want to swing by and make sure they have at least something to put on.
Yeah, they got a bunch of
stuff for the game tonight. So, but I think they're going to have a really good time. I'm very excited that they finally get to go check it out. So, if you got any recommendations, 800-821-9970. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Little tidbits you can take with you. Feel a little bit smarter. Like, did you know Ireland is the only country that has a smaller population than it did in 1840? We actually shrunk. The only country. Kelsey Grammer. Wow. Kelsey Grammer has been nominated for an Emmy for playing Frasier Crane in 3 different TV shows. Can you name the 3?
Cheers, Frasier, and what's the third one?
Cheers, yeah, where the character started. Frasier, which was the spinoff. And the third one was in 1 episode cameo in Wings. Remember the TV show Wings?
Yes.
He had a 1 episode cameo as Frasier Crane in Wings. Yep.
Did not know that.
And got an Emmy nomination for it.
Oh, God.
The main character from Pollyanna has a last name. It's Whittier. I don't know what Pollyanna is. What's Pollyanna? A TV show? Is it a movie? It's a book. Okay, that's why, because I don't read. So, that makes perfect sense. Apparently, a lot of people didn't know that she had a last name, but she does. It's Whittier. The Mona Lisa is only 30 inches high and 21 inches across. It is smaller than the average poster you have hanging on your wall. And I've heard that before, people lining up to go walk by and see the Mona Lisa, but you wait in a line, and then you just shuffle on by this small little picture on the wall.
What is it that makes that painting so amazing?
I don't know. I would never pay the money or wait in line.
I don't know if it's just maybe the odd grin.
The history behind it.
Yeah, I guess so.
The artists themselves. I mean,
I don't know.
And finally, Big Ben. We all know Big Ben.
Clock or Roethlisberger?
Not Roethlisberger. No, we're talking in England. What people think is the clock. Big Ben is not the name of the clock, and it's not the name of the clock tower. It's just the name of one of the bells hanging inside the tower. The actual tower itself is Elizabeth Tower.
Seriously?
Yeah. Big Ben is nothing more than one of the bells inside.
Wow.
But for some reason, the name took off and everyone calls it Big Ben. There you go, learning you some stuff on a Tuesday morning. 99.7 The Blitz.